Good morning, students. We'll continue the lesson about the Vedic culture. And in this video, we will learn something about the great Indian epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata. The story you know. And then we will learn about the importance of these epics for us. Okay? After that, we will learn about the archaeological sources about the Vedic culture, then the life of the Aryans, origin of the Aryans, their early settlements, okay, and about the four ashramas, okay, Chaturvarnya, okay, we will learn all this. Now listen, the two epics are the great source of Aryans. I mean, source to know about the Aryans. Okay, we will learn something about the Ramayana. Ramayana was originally composed in Sanskrit. The Sanskrit version is said to be the work of Maharshi Valmiki Ramayana. Okay. And the story of Ramayana revolves around Rama and the abduction of his wife Sita by a demon, King Ravana. We all know this story, no? What is the story of Ramayana? Rama, Sita, Lakshman, Bharat, Dasharath. Okay, then we have learned about this Ravana. Okay, then the battle between Rama and Ravana, duty, devotion, and love shown by the brothers is told in detail. Okay, the story. Then Rama was the eldest son of the four sons of Dasharatha, the ruler of Ayodhya, who had three queens. We know, no? Okay, Kaikeyi, Sumitra. Okay, Rama was the son of the eldest queen Kaushalya. Kaushalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra were the three wives of Dasharath, and he was the heir apparent to the throne, that is Rama. After Rama was married to Sita, he was to be installed as the king. At this occasion, King Dasharatha's other queen Kaikeyi reminded him of the promise he had made earlier to grant her a wish. Kaikeyi wanted her son Bharata to be the king and Rama to be sent to exile for 14 years. This story, you know, before many years there was a serial in DD channel, Ramayana. And now also there was the repeated telecast of this Ramayana. Okay, you know the story. Rama along with his wife Sita and brother Lakshmana went to the forest. In disguise of a sannyasi, Ravana, the demon king, abducted Sita and took her to Lanka. After that, what happened? Rama took the help of Sugriva and Hanuman. They crossed the ocean and defeated Ravana. Rama then, along with Sita and Lakshmana, proceeded home, having completed the 14 years of exile. He was crowned the king. So this is the summary of Ramayana, the story of Sri Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Dasharath, Kaikeyi, Hanuman, Sugriv, you know, where the characters of this great Indian epics. Okay, so and now another epic, Mahabharata, believed to be the work of sage Vyasa Mahabharata. Okay, here picture, no? A scene from the Mahabharata. Lord Krishna gave Arjuna a discourse which he is compiled in the Bhagavad Gita. Already we have learned the Bhagavad Gita. Okay. For Vedas we have learned. Mahabharata is written in Sanskrit language. Originally it was called Jaya, or the collection dealing with the victory. Subsequently it came to be known as Bharata because it contains the stories of the descendants of one of the earliest Vedic tribes called Bharata. The final compilation came to be known as Mahabharata. We know the main story of Mahabharata, the war between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Okay, Mahabharata, the king of Hastinapur, Dhritarashtra, and his 100 sons, known as Kauravas. We know. Dhritarashtra's brother Pandu, who had died earlier, had 5 sons, known as Pandavas. Pandava, no? In course of time, Dhritarashtra named the eldest Pandava Yudhishthira as his successor. This angered Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas. It became the cause of enmity and jealousy between the cousins. So this led the exile. Once during a game of dice, Yudhishthira, the eldest Pandava, lost his kingdom as well as Draupadi to Duryodhana. Then we know the story now. And this led to what we call exile of Pandavas. After that, they returned. And then what happened? There was a war between the Kauravas and the Pandavas, Kurukshetra war. 18 days war, no? Kurukshetra. Mahabharata war, the place. And the Bhagavad Gita, which forms a part of the Mahabharata, is one of the most popular religious texts considered sacred by many people in India. Already we have in Bhagavad Gita. And please remember the two epics. Now, importance of these epics. The epics serve as the main source of information on the political institutions and the social and cultural organization of the epic age. So it is a great source of information about the Aryans, their kingdoms, their life. They provide information on various Aryan kingdoms, their armies and the weapons they used. Then the Kshatriyas were entrusted with the defense of their kingdoms, and they believed that death on the battlefield was the noblest act in the life of a warrior. So information from the epics. The epics are considered as the finest literary works of the ancient period and are acclaimed for their literary and philosophical value. Value of this book. Then they reveal the high ideals of family life of the Aryans. This great epics gives an idea about the family life of the Aryans. The great heroes depicted in the epics are the embodiment of high moral principles and made a great impact on successive generations. For example, Sri Ram. A great character of this epic. Then Hanuman, devotee. The Bhagavad Gita elaborates the karma, philosophy and the immortality of the soul. Bhagavad Gita. So the importance of Bhagavad Gita we have there. Philosophy. So listen, Mahabharata, Ramayana are the two great epics, Indian epic. And we all know the story of this Mahabharata and Ramayana. Main story. And there are a number of other stories related to this main story. But what is the main story? In Mahabharata, there is a war between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. In Ramayana, there is a war between Sri Ram and Ravan. We know. Two characters, no? And many other stories. So please remember this one. And now we have learned about the importance of these two epics. So please revise this lesson. We will have a examination. I will give you the syllabus for you. So revise the lesson properly. And in the next video we will learn about the other sources. So please revise and learn the lesson. Thank you.